be right back. Good boy. Excited. So we're meeting up with somebody to do an evaluation, which works out well because it sounds like they have very similar behavior issues as Mr. Goose here that we're working on. So it should be good practice for both pups. We'll do an assessment. We're gonna start slow and steady. So we want to make sure that, good boy, we don't rush things as we're figuring out if, you know, they're gonna be able to get along, or if, you know, still need some time. Good. So what I want you to do first is to just casually walk by us. Good boy. Goose, place. Good. Up here. Good boy. Good. Place. Good. It's exciting, huh? Good. Huh? Good. Now do it again. Oh, look at that little house. Don't knock it over. Good boy. Good job. That's a lot, huh? Okay. Good. Now this time, I'll switch with you. I'll let you stay still and I'll walk back and forth. Good boy. Okay. Yes. Very good. 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 Place. Good boy. Up here. Good boy. Good. Okay. Hi. So looking at his body language, it's very excitable, right? It's very intense and energetic. He doesn't seem very stiff, and he doesn't keep focus on the dog. What he does is when there's movement or he's going by, he starts barking and then he checks in on you, right? And then he kind of gets distracted. So that's good. It means that he's probably more so just kind of wary and unsure, and, you know, maybe just excited as well, right? Mixed in there. So that's where when he does check in on you, did you bring any treats with you or anything? It's okay. At least give him that praise and try to give him a command to do like sit or something when he checks in. Okay? Good. Oh, you have eye boogers. Come here. I gotta fix your eye boogers. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Oh. There you go. Good. Good boy, Goose. Good. Good. Very good. Up here. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Alright. Now what we'll do is we're gonna start walking this way, and I want you to just slowly walk behind us and hopefully either catch up or I'll kind of pass you around in a circle. Okay. But just go ahead and start slowly walking on the trail. Good boy. Very good. I know you won't let me get your eye boogers. You excited, huh, bud? Good. See how he keeps checking back in on you? That's good. Good boy. Up here. Good. Okay. I'll let you keep on walking by. Good boy, Goose. Is that his area? Is that his area? Good. Come on, bud. Good boy. Yes. Good. Now go ahead and walk him back this way. Good. Now just hang out here for a little bit. Yep, just hang out here. Good boy. There you go. Good. Hi. Good. There you go. Good. Good. All right. Boy. Good. So what I'm looking at right now is the fact that he sees and then he kind of avoids, kind of like why, you know, he would hide under the table with the other dogs, just because it's more so that excitement and then uncertainty, because he's trying to avoid the situation now that it's, you know, here, right? He kind of almost doesn't want anything to do with it. So we're just going to give him some time and go ahead and loosen up the leash. If he does want to slowly approach and smell while he's nice and calm, that's going to be perfect. The main reason why we never want them to, besides obvious, but the main reason why we want them to always be calm first before meeting a new dog is so that way they're already not on edge, whereas the other dog could do something maybe voluntarily or involuntarily to scare them, to scare them or trigger that. So we want them to both kind of have plenty of time to de-escalate themselves and to be in a kind of a more calmer state, one that, you know, they will direct back to you, or one that you can easily redirect back. Goose. Boy. Good. Good. So I'll have you stay there. I'm gonna slowly try to walk Goose closer. There you go. Good. Up here. Good. There you go. Good. Good. Up here. Good boy. Up here. Does he have any allergies?
No.
Do you want to try to give him some salmon?
Oh, sure.
See if that helps. Oh,
Whoa.
free pieces. There. Oh, looks like he's a taker. Good.
Definitely likes treats.
There you go. Oh, what do you think?
Give him a skin too?
Sure. There you go. Good. And what this does right now is just, it helps him just give something else to focus on. Good. So then he just checked back, he didn't bark, and now he wants to treat. So good. Gives him something else to focus on. Good boy, Goose. Good.
Good job. You see, there's another dog over there.
He's like, I don't know. Is there? Good boy, Goose. Okay.
Yeah, all you care about is the treats right now.
Which is good and bad. It's good because it enables both you and him to have a break from the situation, right? But now we want him to kind of get used to it again. So I'm just going to start circling around you, and you feel free to let him check out, and then when he checks back in calmly, go ahead and offer him that reward. So we want him to get used to seeing the other dog. There you go. And redirecting and calming himself. Good. And then when he's nice and calm after seeing the dog, you can give him another reward. Okay, so same thing. We're just gonna exist in his space right now. And he's gonna be okay with it. Good. There you go. Very good.
He's not even watching the other dog.
There you go.
I know.
It's okay, you're scared. There you go. Good. So he's getting a chance to smell him, which is good. Now I want him to actually try to smell him too. There you go. Right? Good boy. Good smell. Good job, Goose. Goose. Yes. Good boy.
I feel like if sometimes when I've done this on the trail to try to divert him, and, I feel like I'm rewarding the behavior.
That's why you want to make sure he looks at the dog, looks back to you, and still calm. That's the part that you're rewarding. Now, if he's freaking out and you're like, Buckley, and then you get his attention and then you reward him, then that's a little bit different, right? It's going to be the slight differences in timing and what he feels like you're rewarding, right? Whereas like a good example is like the dogs that jump on you. We want them to get down, but then if you give them a reward as soon as they get down, they might associate that with, oh, I need a reward. Let me jump on them. She'll ask me to get down, and then I'll get a treat, right? That might be their routine. So what I would do, small thing to break that up, is have them approach you and then offer them a treat to sit before they jump, which is even better because now you're rewarding them for the sitting behavior as opposed to the whole jumping and then sitting. And or if it's too late, having them sit after they get down off of you and then follow you for a minute and then turn to face them again and ask them to sit and then give them a treat, right? So now they're listening to a couple other commands right afterwards that they're getting rewarded for. So they're more likely to associate what they're doing at that moment for the treat. Good. Good boy. All right. So he's still trying to avoid, and then when he does check in, he has that kind of snap moment when he's like, I don't know about you kind of thing, right? Good boy. All right. So he might feel that need suddenly to kind of guard his space, right? So what we'll try to do some more is I'll just walk with you for a bit and try to still get him used to another dog being close to him. Good boy. Hi. Hello. Oh, easy, bud. You're okay. Good. Oop. Good. And go. It's okay. Just go ahead and let him run his course here. Yep. There you go. Just keep on coming. This is going to be the hardest part for most people because unless of course you have volunteers that know what they're doing, because most people when they have a dog that moves that quickly at another dog and snaps at them, they'll want to just create space. And that's good because you get to avoid an incident, you know, or escalation or something, but it can also be bad if he's doing that and it creates space because he's just unsure of a dog. Because now he's negatively reinforcing that habit. He's like, oh, if I don't like this dog being near me, all I have to do is this, and they move away. Or my mom will move me away. Or the other person's mom will move them away, right? So what we're trying to do is getting him used to just sharing space with another dog just by making him share space with another dog, you know? In this situation, nothing bad is happening and he has to kind of get that through his mind on his own. He has to kind of be able to accept it. There you go, good. He's now a little bit more curious and smelly. Good. Goose, come. It's okay. So you can see there, just his movement alone was enough to kind of trigger that insecurity, right? He's already definitely on edge, so him moving quickly like that also kind of forced him over the edge there. But him staying still, he was like, maybe this isn't so bad, right? Good boy, there you go. Good. Go ahead and try to walk him around him in a circle here. Up here. Up here. Good. Stay. It's okay. Stay. Good. Very good. Stay. Good. Very good. Good sit.
He sees that you're giving him treats.
Yeah. Goose. Wait. Here, we'll try. Now go ahead and stand still there. Goose, sit.
Okay.
Goose, sit. Sit. Oh, okay, that works too. All right. Good. Okay. Go ahead and try to do another round around him. Good. Good. And then just kind of hang out, and you can stop whenever. Good. There we go. Good. What I'm looking for is him kind of relaxing and slowly approaching for curiosity on the nose to smell and investigate. So long as he continues to avoid the situation and check out, lets us know that he's, you know, not comfortable yet. Oh, sorry. Let's not dig up the grass. Hello. There you go. Good. You can smell the area where they were. That's good. The more information that a dog gets by smelling the other dog, that's why I was hoping he'd come up from behind, the easier it'll be for them to relax a little bit, because then some of that not having the information about a person kind of subsides. Right? It's okay. Yeah. Hi. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and try to walk again together. So that way he keeps moving on. It's okay. There you go. Good boy. And what I'll do is I'll take the leash from you really low. Rest there. Alright, and Mom can come with. And Jared can come with. So what I'm doing now is forcing that situation even more so, right? I want you to go ahead and give some pets to this guy. There you go. And if you want, you can offer him some treats too. Oh, sorry, here, hold on. You can go ahead and take a few. Careful, he might lose a finger there.
Oh, you've got to come after him a little more than Buckley does.
Gentle, gentle.
Yeah, come here. Let me put him in.
You can ask him to sit. There you go, good.
What do you think, Buckley?
And so what this is helping to do is Buckley to build that positive association and you actually comforting him by not comforting him. It'd be the same like if we're in that scenario where you're walking down that alleyway and you're unsure of somebody, and then your husband's like, oh no, that's fine, that's Jim from high school, he's gonna meet us up, you know?
Yeah.
So you still don't know him, but now through that positive association, because you know
Yeah.
Buckley, or Buckley knows you, and you know your husband, and you rely on that trust.
Yeah.
And so you can actually transfer trust that way. Same with dogs, as you can kind of see there. So instead of constantly trying to redirect him and calm him down and tell him the other dog is okay, sometimes it's more useful to actually show him the other dog is okay by like you just interacting with them.
Okay.
Right? It's okay.
It's okay, buddy. You're a
Hey.
good boy. Good boy.
Good. Good. There you go. You can tell his it's going down. So like I said, that's always a good sign, you know. Want him to get to the point where he can kind of, you just either walk with him or smell him, get to know him. There you go. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good job. Sometimes the shake is a good calming signal as well. Shaking, yawning helps to relieve stress for dogs. Boys. Is that your new friend? Is that your new friend? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think? Good. You can kind of see the little bits of movement there. Like he didn't have any initial effect, and then maybe that was a little too much, right? Yeah. So he's slowly overcoming that insecurity, right? He's getting used to the dog's movements and being around the dog. And now we have this, right? What do you think, bud? Oh, good boy. Oh yeah. That little hop there. Good. Now he's letting him smell him. That's really nice. And he's trying to invite him to play with him too, right? So that's another thing too. If he's not used to playing with another dog, he wants to, right?
Yeah.
But now, yeah, but he's still a little uncertain.
Yeah.
And it's what's funny about that is, you know, you have two very like conflicting feelings going on within him. Like he wants to play and have fun, but then again he's not sure. So now we'll just kind of let him go back and forth. Let him play, see that the dog isn't a threat, and then hopefully learn to relax and have a good time. Oh yeah, get him. What do you think? Yeah. There you go.
Because nobody's ever barked back at me.
He's doing good. Now this one's getting the zoomies.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job. Perfect. Yeah, good boy, Goose. Come here, please. Good boy. Good job, big guy. Good job, Buckley. There you go. I know. Go get him.
We have taken him to daycare, and
Oh.
he sits off by himself.
Oh, that's probably why. Because sometimes, like, daycare is great, but if he's overwhelmed with one dog, then 9 times out of 10, you know, he'll want to move away to the corner, and it'll be harder for him to socialize. Whereas here, because it's just like a one-on-one situation, he can kind of tackle that one at a time. And, you know, sometimes too at daycare, depending on the place, you know, if it's a slower day or he finds a friend that like goes to the corner with him, you know,
Yeah.
they can hang out. Good boy, good job. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
I know, he's very used to going there. The pro anaconda here. Good boys. All right,
Oh my goodness.
there you go. You're okay. There you go. Okay. Oh, now we're.
I do have treats. I forgot there are some in that little phone thing.
Oh, no problem. There you go. Good, and you can kind of see there, even though he was close enough to snap and hurt him, he didn't. You know, a lot of times that rapid movement, it serves that single purpose we were talking about, of just generating space, just because we're now uncertain, just like he's uncertain, right? Good job. All right. Good boy. Oh, good job. I know, you're doing so good. Good job.
Now, how long do you keep this one?
A couple weeks. They range anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks for board and trains. Good boy. Good
Is there any
boy.
chance you would take him for like just a few days?
Yeah.
Does that not work?
You'd have to ask, because I know the company has different packages for like
I see.
things like that, so that's why I think it's always at least 2 or 3 weeks. And then the lessons, you have like 4, 7, and 9 packages, something like that. So they have all different things. In this situation, you know, it might just be beneficial for you to be a part of it too anyways, so maybe just lessons would be okay like this, so that way, you know, you get the experience to carry on, because sometimes especially with more extreme cases or actual dangerous cases, it'd be better to have a pro handler. But sometimes in this case, where it just seems like it's more uncertainty than anything else, and he's small enough that you can handle him, I would recommend just doing lessons instead of the board and train, because especially even with the board and train, I'd still want you to be there anyways to kind of work with him, so you have an idea of how to gauge things.
Yeah, and I also think that
Plus it might take...
I think it's a protection factor, you know, with these, although he actually does it more with my husband than he does with me, and it's really more my dog, so I think that applies.
It just depends on what they kind of bond more towards, and then even more so, like to have your husband out and interacting with the other dogs, because then he's the trusted one, right? And then also, like, the pros and cons of boarding is also I'll have always a lot of dogs there, so it'll almost be like the daycare situation, where I've had dogs before with anxiety take maybe 2 or 3 days to come out of their shell. So if it was only gonna be for like a week or less, you know, we'd eat up half of that time just trying to get him comfortable. Whereas if he's home with you and out with mom and dad, and then he has a session, and then he gets to go back home and relax, that'd probably be better for him too. Good job. All right, are you having a good time? Let's not dig a hole. Come on now. I think this one's getting bored. Oh wow, you got some dirt and everything there. There you go. Go get them. We'll see if they want to play again, and then what I'll do is I'll swap out to the other pup again. It's fine. Yep. Go ahead and let him loose. That'll be the hard part too now, is that after we've established that it's okay, we'll have to just kind of get him used to, like I said, that move. Okay, let's not dig. He really likes the ground here for some reason. All right. There you go. Good job. There you go. Good. See, you notice how often he keeps checking back in on you, right? So it's definitely that he needs that guidance from you. He needs that comfort and security, just to help him out, build his confidence. Good boy.
He is like that, because even in the house, if you call him, he'll pick up a toy before he'll come.
Oh.
Unless you're doing, you know.
Oh, is his paw okay?
You okay, buddy? He's got a bad knee.
Oh, poor guy. Oh. Here, I'll let you give him a little break, and I'll go ahead and grab the other dog, and we'll do it all over again, and then we'll hopefully give them a little water break together, and then we'll have all the dogs walk around. Good boy. Good job, Goose. Goosey. Ah, I know you want the treats. Goose, come up here. Good. Come on, let's go. I know. Good boy.